I've shared the link for our workbook in the message. Kindly access it. My name remain Oluwadunsin Jenetogunle, still your beautiful friend. And I welcome you to week 4 of our transformation journey. This week, let me share my screen so that we can. Okay. Yes. Can we see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma.
All right. So this week is week 4, and it's about our transformation journey workbook. The purpose of this workbook is for us to be able to go back to it even after this section. And this workbook will be talking about how to talk about what you are learning with confidence. It's not just about we learning, we studying. Even if we want to focus on business, what are the things, what are the process we are putting in place? We need to, if we notice so many content we see online now, especially if it's Instagram, TikTok, for those that are into business, they show us the behind the scene. People want to understand the story. I came across something earlier this week, and the content was talking about your followers or your customers or your potential clients want to see the behind the scene. They want to see the dirty part of it, not just you making a beautiful dishes and with those flowers. They want to see how you prepared it. They want to see what went wrong. Even maybe sometime you burn your hand, you had a kitchen hazard, they want to see it. They want to feel the pain. So now, this week we will be focusing on how can we talk about our process. It is very important. It shows our professionalism. Yes, you don't need to be perfect. The theme for this week is progress deserves a voice too. Your progress deserves a voice too. People want to understand the steps you have taken, not that, oh, I made $1 million in 2 days. How were you able to achieve it? They want to really understand this. This section is for working professionals, stay-at-home parents, job seekers, career returner learners, small business owners, and anyone building confidence online. We really need this confidence thing online. The section goal is to help participants confidently talk about what they are learning, as I said earlier on, improving, practicing, because the more you do, the better you become. Someone like me, I don't like talking too much. But I realized that in the course of me coming out, presenting every now and then, I'm improving, because when I present, I go back to my recordings and listen to it. I listen to it, I criticize it. Aside feedbacks people give me, myself, I sit down, I become can I use the word, a follower of what I've presented. So with that, it's going to improve me. I'm more of a listener. I don't really like talking too much, but I have to talk because I have to be out there. I have to impact lives. So in the course of practicing over and over, the more you get better. And also, there are times that you feel as if you are not perfect. So I don't know it all. No one is perfect. Trust me, no one is perfect. But that little thing that you know, or that you feel you know, or that you think you know, yes, start with it. You don't need to struggle. How do I talk about what I'm learning when I do not feel ready yet? A lot of people grow quietly. They are taking courses, you are learning new skills, trying again after disappointment. Yes, it could be discouraging, but there are some times that we think, oh, I'm not an expert yet, I'm not good at this thing, or people will judge me. Yes, people will judge you. That's human. That's human for you. People will always judge you. But we must not have that mindset. You are not growing for people, you are growing for yourself. People only celebrate successful people. But when you are still in your growing stage, hardly will you see someone that will pat your back. I remember when I just started Mindful Mom, and I started Mindful Mom out of passion. I just realized that people around me, they need help. Mothers around me, they need someone they can confide in, someone to talk to, like the way what I went through as well. I couldn't really find someone I could open up to or relate with or learn from. And I have a lot of skills, but my environment was not supportive like that. I sat down and I realized that, see, so many people too will be in this shoe. I didn't wake up one day and say, I'm starting Mindful Mom. It was a gradual thing, one-on-one with mothers, one-on-one. I approached my daughter's school that time, and they were like, oh, Janet, come and present to the parents. And in the course of presenting to the parents, it was accepted. But if I've kept quiet that, oh, I'm not good at this, I don't like talking, I don't like really meeting people, I don't want people to insult me, we wouldn't have had Mindful Mom today. It was from the presentation. Someone, one of the corporate leaders, approached me and was like, Janet, you need to register this as an NGO. Go and register it as an NGO. This is a very good prospect. It has a very good prospect. We are supporting you in this. But if I have not opened my mouth, would I have been able to be accepted? Would I have seen that opportunity? No, I wouldn't have seen that opportunity today. So what are those things that you feel you are not good at, but you know that this thing can give you better opportunities, you can make money from it? Then you have to start talking about it. You may not go straight on social media, on maybe Facebook or Instagram or TikTok. You can start with your WhatsApp. If WhatsApp is more convenient for you to post, talk about it on your WhatsApp. One, two, three people will see that, I can see what you're doing. Yes, Sika is into this. Then maybe I can approach him or her. Yes. Now, we have this mindset again. What if I post and nobody responds? Who says people are not responding? We get so carried away with likes. People are not pressing likes. People are not following. Oh, I don't have too much followers. This person have 1 million followers, and while I have just 2 followers. See, you having followers does not mean people are actually interested in your content. Yes, we misinterpret this thing. You may have just 2 followers, and your 2 followers are being impacted. They are seeing value in what you are doing. I don't know if you, I'm an analyst. I always analyze all these pages a lot. When I'm consulting for businesses, I compare their page with other people's page. So many times, people will claim you have 1 million followers, you post and you only see 200 likes or maybe 50 likes. It doesn't correlate. So where are the other over 900,000 followers? So it's more than you having followers. It's about the impact. And people are not responding. You feel people are not responding, but people are actually seeing what you're posting. People are reading it. A couple of people reached out to me earlier this week, and sincerely, I don't even know they were following me. They were reading my newsletters, and they reached out. Oh, I need help in this, and this. I need a section with you. And we had the section. And I've never seen this person's comments before. I don't even think of someone like that is even reading my posts, my newsletters. So don't be discouraged. Don't feel people are not responding to what you are posting. People are reading it. You may not see just one like, but know one thing for sure, that they are reading it. They can see what you are posting. Why does bad news go viral easily? People see it. People see it. So please, I want us to erase this notion that people are not responding. Don't be carried away. Even that you have likes does not mean people really even like what you are posting. So I don't want us to be carried away with all these things. But here is the truth. You don't have to be an expert to share your learning journey. You don't have to be an expert to share your learning journey. You don't have to know everything before you speak. You don't have to be perfect to be visible. So, why talking about your learning? It matters because this will show what you are working on. I told us about my experience earlier this week, someone that showed that connected with me because they saw what I was posting. They could see the value in it and they can see that, oh, this is someone I really need at this time. They know what you are into. Then you can present to the world out there where you are growing, the kind of opportunity you are preparing for. Yes, people reaching out to me now because they know that I'm focusing more on families. I have passion for mothers, for children. They will definitely get in touch with me because they've seen my work. They know what I'm into. Then it's an avenue for me to build my services out there, to be visible to people out there. The version of myself that I'm becoming. Now, sharing your learning journey can open doors to a lot of things. Encouragement, it can open doors to referrals. I've gotten a lot of referrals with this Mindful Mom opportunity. A lot of referrals. I remember a woman last year during our summer program, when we're preparing for our summer program, she collected 450 flyers from me to share with our school because she's a director of a program in New York here. And she was like, oh, don't worry, just send me. We have 450 parents and I'm going to share it with all of them. If I've not been showing up, would she have been able to give me that opportunity? No, I wouldn't have gotten that opportunity because she doesn't know what I'm into. I've been keeping quiet. I'm keeping to myself. I don't want to talk about it. Yes, just greet me. Ah, hello, hello. And at times we human, we just get upset unnecessarily. We'll be like, oh, don't she know that I need a job? Don't she know that I can do this? And if it's free thing, she knows my way. She knows my contact. She will call me because you are not presenting yourself that you are ready for business. You are not presenting yourself that you know how to do this thing. You are not presenting yourself that you need maybe a better job or a business link or you want a better opportunity. We are not building confidence through that. So when we share our learning journey, it gives us collaboration. We can easily collaborate. It builds our confidence. Now, reflection one. What am I currently learning? What am I currently learning? You write it. I'm learning so. I started learning this because of what? You write it down. This matters to my future because you write it down. What are the things that we are learning? Or any course that you are taking, either you are taking course on Coursera or DataCamp, or you are even making inquiries concerning your business. What are you learning? Write it out. Part two, you are allowed to be a beginner. To be a beginner is not a sin. To be a beginner is not a sin. Don't feel as if, will I now start all over? People will know that I'm just starting. No. People want to read, they want to follow through your story. They want to understand the process. So look at this example I have here. There is a big difference between you using the word, I am an expert in data analytics, and saying, I'm currently learning data analytics, and this week I practiced how to clean data in Excel. One thing I'm realizing is that clean data makes decision making easier. You can see that. I posted something earlier this week on LinkedIn about this transformation journey that we are working on. Yes, what we are doing, what we have learned, or what we are learning. What is the purpose? It's more than just, oh, we are doing a 12-week transformation journey. Bam, no. Everybody is learning. I myself am learning. I've learned a lot of things in this course of these 4 weeks that we have done. A lot of things that I've learned. Nobody is an expert in this field. We need to continue to learn. So people want to read this process. And the second, you will look at it that the second one is more real. It sounds more real than the first one. The first one looks more intimidating. The second one is more like, oh, I'm impacting, I'm learning, I'm not pretending. Yes, I'm learning. I want to get back to workforce. I want to learn. Yes, we want to learn. Two, activity two, beginner but growing. I may not know everything yet, but I am learning. Yes, I just said it earlier on. I'm learning. I myself am learning every day, learning how to like talk to people, learning how to really understand people's pain points, where to come in. I'm learning. I've done a lot of courses, certifications, on this since I started Mindful Mom. Yes, I just completed another certification last week on it about communication ability, about not just maybe when someone comes to you and talk to you about, oh, I've been going through this, I want to do this course, my children does not allow me, oh, my husband is this, blah blah blah. Especially for some of us that come from Africa, we judge very fast. Be like, oh, she's not serious. It's because you are not serious. If you are serious, you would know what to do. You need this. Your life is very important to you. No, in that course, I learned that even if you see that person is not serious, you don't say it that way that the person is not serious. There is a way you present it. My example looks so simple, right? Yes, it looks simple, but truth be told, so many people have been discouraged with the way we present our advice. So many people have been discouraged, they have been pushed away, they don't feel loved. The way we present our advice, we are judgmental. Some will even tell you, see, I have 5 children, and that 5 children, I still went back to school. I was able to earn my PhD. My husband was not supportive, but I was still able to do it because I was determined. No, you are different. You must learn it that you are different. So that's my own experience from my communication class I took. Yeah, it may look simple, but it's very, very important. It is important. What is that small win you can share? Small win you want to share. Part three, confidence formula. You need a simple formula when talking about your learning journey. And what is this formula? The first one is what I am learning. Two, why it matters. I told us about our transformation journey, the week one I shared on LinkedIn, what we are talking about, why it matters, what I am practicing, where I am going. What is your goal? What is the objective? And I have an example here. And this example is saying, I'm currently learning LinkedIn visibility because I want to position myself for better career opportunities. This week, I am practicing how to introduce myself professionally and share what I am learning online. My goal is to become more confident and consistent in showing my growth. Now, I remember something when I was reading this example, that I'm practicing to introduce myself professionally and share what I'm learning online. I met some set of mothers at the library, was it earlier this year or late last year? And I was talking to them about mindful moms. And I used a word, and that word switched that woman off. And what was the word I used? Helping young mothers. And she was like, no, I'm not a young mom. And what is my own interpretation of young mothers? Those that have younger children, that are trying to balance things. But she interpreted it to young person, like she is still young. No, she said she's not young, she's over 40 years. So since then, I don't use that word, helping young mothers, helping mothers, helping mothers, encouraging mothers that are feeling depressed or isolated and have children that are, maybe they want them to learn, blah, 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 like that. Look at that word. It's a way of we practicing how to become more professional, how to present ourselves, how to pitch yourself. So when we practice over and over, then we will be able to be more confident. What is your confidence statement? Your confidence statement. I'm currently learning dash because of what? This week I'm practicing. I just shared with you what I learned past week, the reason why I learned it, how I'm practicing it, and what's my goal for doing that. I just shared that with you, right? Now you can write it as a paragraph. And if you want to share with me, you're welcome to share. Part 4. What can you share about your learning? What can you share about your learning? You don't always need a big announcement. Sometimes a simple reflection is enough. You can share what you learned this week. I just did. I shared with us what I learned, why I started learning it. I shared it with us. A small mistake I made and what it taught me. I just shared my mistake with you. A simple definition you now understand, which I did. A tool you are practicing, a course you started, a project you are trying, a challenge you are facing. As mothers, especially, we face different kinds of challenges, one way or the other. A lot of time we want to study, we have children or visitors are around, your house needs to be cleaned, we face a lot of challenges. You can share it. What are the things you learn from it? What are the steps you need to take? How will you do it next time that it will help you to improve? What are your small wins? Small wins that you are proud of. It may be certification like what Mrs. Jacob shared, that she was able to pass her exam, her first module exam. That's a small win, yes. And we are proud of her for that. We need to share it. Don't let us look at it that, oh, just one module. One module. Me that have finished like 10 modules. She's now talking about one module. No, no. It's a win that one can achieve a module in the space of few days. Yes, it is a win. Now, we need to question a question we are still exploring. How can I be better? How can I convert this module to my day-to-day activities at work? What are the impacts that I can make from this thing that I've learned? Now, my learning content bank. Write 7 simple things you can share from your current learning journey. 7 simple things you can share from your current learning journey. 1. Something I learned this week. A tool, skill, or topic I'm practicing. A challenge I'm facing. What are the challenges you are facing? Yes, sometimes now there's holiday today now. To study when children are in the house, it's always a very big challenge for me. It's one of the biggest challenge because in the course of you sitting down, oh, mommy slapped me. Oh, mommy is mean to me. Mommy is this. And you have some things to cover. It's always a big challenge. So what are those challenges you are facing? What is the small win that you can celebrate? What is the mistake or lesson that you have learned? A question you are trying to understand, a goal you are working towards. Now, to the real business of the week. We want to start our LinkedIn practice. For some of us that are into the professional world, we are job seekers, career returner, we are students, people learning skills for work. So for our LinkedIn, our learning post should help people to understand what field you are interested in. I want to show my LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn profile. Now, Look at it. When you open my profile, you can see I'm in the data field. I'm in the data field, and you can see Mindful Mom. You can see my name. You can see what I'm into, where I'm from, the courses that I've done. Now, my about section. You must have an about section. Look at it. I'm a data driven career and business strategist, helping women rebuild income, confidence, and professional direction through structured clarity and measurable systems, while guiding parents to raise confident, tech ready children for a rapidly evolving world. With a foundation in problem solving, analytical strategy, and system designs, I have supported 500 plus families across career re-entry, certification restart, business execution, and early technology exposure for children. My work, the simple framework of my work is what? From fear of how will I get this job? Oh, what do I even have this? Oh, that. Oh, I don't even know how to approach this my business problem. This. To clarity, build system. We can build system around it. And from you building a value system, then you start making income. What are my core focus areas? Career reentry and visibility strategy, certification and skill restart roadmaps, business clarity and execution systems, LinkedIn profile optimization, early tech exposure, and coding for children between the ages of 7 to 16. So when you come across this profile, you can easily know, oh, is this person the kind of person I want to connect with? Will this person be able to help me? Then what? The person can come to my DM. But let's say, for example, I just have that heading and I don't have anything like this. What do you think will happen? Nobody will reach out to me because it's not clear. I have a mission there. It said to help families translate potential into positioning and preparation into sustainable progress. Now, I have my top skills. My top skills are here. These are some of my featured presentations. These are my activities. Yes, this is what I was talking about our official, discussing our official transformation journey. I said it, for how long have we been doing it? For 3 weeks. This is the first week. I spoke about how to the purpose of the first week, start strong even if you feel behind. And why did we choose that? I stated it there. What are the focus important areas? I stated it. I stated the focus important areas. I was able to discuss that. Then how the journey matters, how many participants we had, and what we are doing next. So these are the things we need to talk about when we are talking about our LinkedIn practice. Also, I forgot to mention our picture, professional picture is very, very important. Our professional picture should be important. It's very important so that when people see it, they like, oh, this is nice. And they want to like click and reach out to us. I've met so many people through LinkedIn. I can say over 80% of people on my LinkedIn are people that I've networked with, maybe one way or the other, in conferences and co. Majority of them are not people I really know before. So it was maybe through connection or through what I post. They come to my DM, they send me message, and I click. Me, I don't believe in just building followers for building sake. I'm intentional about it. I'm very, very intentional about it. So if you're a professional, I want to encourage you, and this is what we are focusing on this week. It's going to be a daily practice. So is we have to just be intentional about it. We need to dedicate, even if it's just 15 minutes, 10 minutes on it. Our post structure, I told us earlier on, you start with honest opening, say what you are learning, share one insight lesson, connect to your career goal. My career goal may be different from yours. You may be into maybe preparing dishes for people working in the corporate world, that they don't have time to prepare food for themselves. Or maybe you are preparing food for people with special diets. So that goal is different from mine. But how are you positioning it? How do they choose their menu? How do they get in touch with you? How do you send it to them? We have to think out of the box and showcase that skill out there. Now, for job seeker, I have an example here. I'm learning to become more confident in my career journey one step at a time. This week, I focus on improving my Excel and data analysis skills. One thing I'm learning is that data is not just about numbers. It's about understanding problems and helping people make better decisions. I'm still growing, we are sending it out there. I'm still learning, but I'm becoming more intentional about building skills that can help me return to the workforce with confidence. So we learn every day. When you see yourself as a that you're confident in what that little thing that you think you know, be confident about it and be ready to share it. When you are ready to share it, it's going to open doors for you in places, because it shows that you are open to learning. For career returner, I have another example there. You have the workbook, you can read it. It's very, very simple. I've made it so simple and easy. Now, if we are into business and we feel our target audience are not on LinkedIn, then we can choose. It depends on your area. If you feel people are more on Instagram for you, or you feel people are more on TikTok or on Facebook, yes, it helps business. This helps your business. It helps if you're a service provider or you are a public brand. And what are the things you can share? You can share a reel, a carousel, a story post, a caption behind the same pictures. I mentioned it earlier on at the beginning of this presentation that you're cooking, maybe you are cooking, people want to see the recipes you have used, how you added your seasonings, what are the type of rice that you have or that you are using, or the type of maybe pepper. We have different kinds of pepper. We have bell pepper. We have tomatoes. How many? What's the quantity? People want to see the behind the scene. And you can now do something like a short talking video. Don't just post that dish online. Oh, I'm cooking. This cooking time. This is a casserole rice something something with broccoli, and you just post it. Yes, people may like it. It may look yummy, but you are not meeting the needs of your target audience. It's different from when you like, okay, you want to make casserole. Okay, you will use this quantity, that quantity, that quantity, that quantity. And when you prepare, you put your pot on this and, show the steps. When you show say, this person is a professional in this. By the time you start posting, maybe you post a video this week, another one next week, in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, you are building confidence in yourself. You are building trust in your customers. You are building trust in your customers, and they will start getting in touch with you. So if you are building a business, one thing I am learning as I build this business, behind the scene, a mistake I made, sometimes you may add too much salt. You may add, maybe you didn't add enough Maggi. Yes, it's one of the mistakes. You talk about it. Why I started this business. I just told us why I started Mindful Moms. So this week, I'm learning how to serve my customers better. So if you are learning a skill, put it out there. Your Instagram caption formula is what? You want a hook, real story, lesson, and invitation. Always include invitation. Invitation is, what is one thing you have been wanting to start? Or do you want to see more of these videos? Something like that. So now I have a section for you to create your caption. I will encourage us, if we have access to Word, Google Word, we can type it. Me, I love writing more. So if you can print it out and write on it, yes. These workbooks, they are not for decoration. I want us to utilize it. Real or short video practice. You do not need a perfect video. A simple 15, 30 seconds video is enough. It is enough for you. And I have a simple script for us there. I'm currently if you are learning. If you are not learning, oh, I currently made a pot of jollof rice. Because of what? Put it there. One thing I'm realizing is, put it there. I'm not perfect, but if you're perfect, put it there. You don't want to miss the taste of this jollof rice. My jollof rice is yummy. And why is it yummy? I don't just add anyhow vegetable oil. I use this particular type of oil. Maybe you use coconut oil for it to have a coconut natural flavor taste or something. You put it there. Say it. So you can use that for your reel. I have another section for the 30 second script that you can use in the workbook. Use it, write it out, and do it. Press that record and do it. How to sound natural, not forced. Yes, we see a lot of fake presentations online. A lot of fake presentations online. Yes, I know that. But you don't need to sound fake or forced. Sound natural. You can see the way I'm talking. I'm natural about it because this is what I do. This is what I do. So sound natural. You are not impressing anyone. It's not about you impressing anyone. You don't need to impress anyone. What's the question, Hemsey? You can put it in the chat. If you have a question, you can put your question in the chat. So you need to sound natural. Instead of saying, oh, I'm pleased to announce I embark on a transformational professional development journey, blah, 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 to just impress or press someone. I'm learning something new. And honestly, it feels a little scary. Yes, it feels scary. It may feel scary. How will I balance this? Even starting this 12 weeks journey, like this morning, I was like, oh God, I pray I don't forget to even have presentation this morning. Yes, my subconsciousness, I'm always like, oh God, I pray I don't forget we have presentation this morning. It's natural because sometimes you get so busy with other things and you even forget the most important thing. I have to put it on my timer. There is a presentation at 10 a.m. So it's more than me just coming here and feel like the boss. Oh, nothing is happening. And yes, you just have to do it. We have done it. We are good at it. It's not all the time. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So, but you are proud of yourself. Yes, I'm proud of myself that I could do this presentation this morning. I am proud of myself because I was conscious, oh, I should not sleep off. I hope I don't sleep off. I hope, but I'm proud of myself. Are you proud of yourself that you could achieve something in your course or in your business this week? You have to be proud of yourself. Activity, make it natural. Rewrite your story. Write the natural version of it. Rewrite this sentence I have in the workbook that says, I'm leveraging online platforms to communicate my growth journey. I told us last week, I am not a social media person. I just opened my LinkedIn to you now. I'm not a social media person, but I have seen the importance of being out there. Even though I have a certification in e-commerce and digital marketing, I'm a professional in it. I consult for businesses. But me personally, but I have to start learning it. When we started this visibility journey, transformation journey, all the journeys, I have to be coming out, talk about it. Before, I don't like sitting down in front of camera. Uh-uh. I don't, I just, I'm more of an, can I use the word introvert? I just want to be on my lane. I don't want, but let me tell you something. No one wants to do business with a ghost. Yes, no one wants to do business with a ghost. You have to be out there. Your skills are needed. That gift God have deposited inside of you, it's needed out there. And how can you showcase it? Is by you coming online and communicate it. There are 1001 people that are ready to pay for your services. I found myself in the midst of people that will be like, ah, I can't make this outfit for so X amount. But you realize that they pay more for it outside. But when they want to do alteration, they know your way, they know your house. Be like, ah, can you please help me quickly fix this thing? It's just this side. And you realize that the whole day you're just fixing all this side, and they will not pay you. So why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting that gift God have deposited in you? The Bible even said, it said, your skill, it will make room for you in high places. There is a place that says, you will sit with kings and not mean men. Mean men are the ones that don't understand your vision. Mean men are the ones that they always just want to price you down because they feel you are their church member. So you're supposed to do it for them for free. Can't you just cook a plate or a tray of rice for us for free? How much is rice? How much are they selling rice? That you cannot cook a tray for us for free. It's just puff puff now. My son wants to celebrate his birthday. Can't you just make a tray of puff puff for me for free? Really? And we call ourselves sisters? As if you are going to collect the flour and every ingredient you are going to use in store for free. So stop wasting that talent. Stop wasting that talent. Stop wasting those things God have deposited inside of you. The world is waiting for your skill. So you need to come out there and let it manifest. Let it manifest. What are the things you don't want to do if you are sharing your learning journey? You don't want to try to pretend to know what you don't know. Don't pretend. You don't need to pretend about it. You are not impressing anyone. You are creating your visibility, your credibility. You are building confidence. You are building your customer base. So you don't need to pretend about it. If you cannot prepare casserole, don't say you can prepare casserole. If it is jollof rice that you are good at, it's only jollof rice you can cook. Yes, I can cook this thing and I'm still learning. Don't go and put what you cannot prepare online, or you copy someone else's story because you feel people are commenting more on that story, then you now copy and paste on your wall. Don't do that. Be natural. Then you start using too many big words so that they will know that you are from Cambridge University. You don't need to do that. Another thing you should not try doing is waiting for perfection. Don't wait for perfection. Start. Take that bold step and start. The world is waiting for you. Now, compare your beginning to someone else's middle. Oh, but this person, we are in the same field and this person have 1 million followers. Excuse me, please. You are different from that person. The person that have 1 million followers or 1 million, does that person have 1 million customer base? Yes, you need to check that out. Don't compare yourself. Don't be discouraged. Don't apologize for learning. They don't need your apology that you are learning. Don't hide your progress because it feels small. You don't need to hide your progress. Be proud of what you are doing. Be proud of it. You saw it on my LinkedIn that I wrote there, the numbers of participants we have for this transformation journey. I wrote it there. I don't care if just 100 plus participants. No, I don't care. I'm proud of it. Yes, over 100 people registered. I am proud of it. And they are making progress. They are making progress because there is a dashboard for me to monitor how people are doing. They are making progress. So it's a win for me. Be honest, be simple, stay consistent. We are consistent with this. Every Friday, we all know we come here, we do our presentation, we encourage each other. We have started our Telegram accountability group, just make it simple. Help people to keep going, not we mounting pressure on it. We don't need to mount pressure because we want to we want the program to add value to life, not adding pressure. So we have to be simple with it. Share one lesson at a time. Let people see your growth. See your growth. Let people see this growth. Live hands-on section activity for our LinkedIn action. If you are if you have LinkedIn, I will encourage you right now. You can open your LinkedIn and review your profile picture. Is your profile picture look professional enough? Or you need to change that LinkedIn profile photo? Then change it. Review your headline. If you, at a glance, seeing that headline, does that headline interpret your skill? If yes, good job. If no, then you need to rewrite it. Then what other thing you need to do? Write one learning post. Write one learning post. What are you learning? Talk about it. Write it. Then look for someone in your field. Someone in your field, for example, you are in the data world. Look for people in data world and comment. Intentional comment, not just, oh, good point. That's perfect. Be intentional. Intentional comment. Put it there. Be free to connect with people in your field. You're into project management, you're into mechanical engineering, any of the fields you are into, look for people in that field and try to connect. Look at what they are into. If it's in line with your interest, message them, connect. And if your own social media is Instagram, take action. Now, open your Instagram post and review your bio. Write one caption about what you are learning or what your business is all about. Create one story post. You need to create one story post. You can record a 15-second video draft. Record a 15-second video draft and comment on one page related to your goal. Don't just do it you and only you. Look for other people's posts and comment. You want people to comment on your post, then you too try to look for people in your field that you can comment. And this will really help. Now, the goal for the week. What is our goal for this week? Our goal for this week, we are starting a 5-day confidence visibility challenge. Yes, we are intentional about it. I'm going to give us today free, Saturday, go and fine-tune your profile, your pictures, everything. Starting on Monday. Monday will be our day 1. And it's going to be, we are sharing what we are learning. You post or write one sentence about what we are learning. If you are learning, for your skill, you can share it. Oh, I'm into this, and this. Put it out there. People want to see what you are doing. People want to see what you are doing. You want to increase your customer base, then be ready to show it out there. Write it out. And our day 2 will be share why it matters. Why do people need your business or need your services or need your skill? Talk about it. Share one small win. You are writing a certification, or you want to start a certification, you want to write an exam, you want to go back to school. Why do you want to go? Why do you want to do it? What are the lessons you have learned? Share one challenge. You need to be honest to yourself. You really need to be honest to yourself. Share it. People want to see what you are doing. Then you can invite connection, you can invite support, invite encouragement, ask questions. You need to ask questions. Give people opportunity to ask questions on what you are doing. So this 5 days visibility challenge is going to help us. We are starting this 5 days, and I want us to be serious with it. I want us to be intentional about it. People want, oh, Dove Baba, thank you. People want to see what you are doing. I said it earlier on, no one wants to do business with a ghost. They want to see what you are doing. They really want to see what you are doing. Your business needs to be out there. Your skill needs to be out there. You want to change a job? Yes, they want. This morning, I still received a message from a recruiter. They saw my profile on LinkedIn and they messaged me, oh, we need you, someone like you in our team. Are you ready for a chat? Yes. Because of what? Because of what I post. They will reach out to you. The job system is changing now. It's not before that you see an application and you submit. I shared a story with us last week about the webinar I attended, and the recruiter was saying it just one position, over 700 people applied. How would they be able to do it? And you have that skill. So many people, ATS count them out, maybe because of how you presented your resume. But you are actually qualified for that position. But when your skill can be seen, they can see your post, what you are into, what you can do, you are confident about it, then you may get the chance of having that job. Your business, you are doing business, you don't even have pictures of your products, or you don't have anything related to your services, and you're complaining, oh, people are not coming, people are not patronizing me. They won't come. It's not a cause. They will not patronize you because they can't see what you can do. So I'm encouraging us to join in this 5 days visibility challenge. We are starting 5 days. So after the 5 days, then we will continue. Telegram accountability group. We have a group. It's a Telegram. We've created a group. So if you register for this section, you should have been able to receive the link for your Telegram group to join. And what are we going to do? What we are learning, one small win, one challenge, one post I drafted, one question I need help with, one action I completed, either on LinkedIn or Instagram or TikTok, wherever we want to focus on. And if you want to do the two, you are highly welcome. We're going to have a Telegram check-in link. Check-in. We are going to do this daily check-in. We will do daily check-in, and which support do you need? This is part of this program. Trust me, you are going to enjoy it when you open your mind to it. I said it earlier on, it's not just about you building customer base. I've had sections with people before, they have over 9,000 followers on LinkedIn, and they are still telling me they need a job. Which job do you need again if you have 9,000? Yes, because we are not positioning our skills the right way. So when we don't position the skills the right way, it will still be like one living in penury. So part 13 of this workbook is confidence reflection. Confidence does not always come before action. You can see that. Confidence does not always come before action. Sometimes confidence comes before you acted, but it's not always before you act. But when you act, then you build confidence in it. You may feel nervous. Yes, I shared it earlier on with you about me always about my social media nervousness. I don't like social media. I don't want to come online. I don't want people to see my face. I'm so nervous with it. I just want my quiet life. But do not let nervousness silence your growth. I've met a lot of people through this mindful mom that I don't think I would have known them. Our WhatsApp group, I can say 70 or 80% of people, oh, okay, I will share it after. 70 or 80% of people we have there, I've never met them before. We have people that connected from Belgium, from UK, South Africa, and co, but I've not met them before. If I've not been out there, would they have been able to connect? No. It would have been only me just carrying mindful mom around inside my husband's room. And I'll be like, oh, people did not register. People did not register. The people I want to register, do they even know what I'm doing? So you can see this. I'm sharing my own story so that you will understand the importance of this. You need to be out there. You want a better job? Then be out there. Potential recruiters want to read from you. They want to see what you can do. Your business, people out there want to see it. Social media is not limited only to your environment. If you want, you can do it only limited to your environment. If you want to like extend it, yes. But you are to be out there. Final reflection for today. What is one thing you learned from today's section? I want us to discuss that. One thing I will stop hiding is what? And I have a ready to use post starters here. We have discussed we've talked about all these questions. My closing word for you today is you do not need to wait until you are perfect. You do not need to wait until you are perfect. You do not need to know everything. You do not need to sound like someone else. You don't need to sound like someone else. I want to be myself. I want to be natural. Start with your real voice. Share your real progress. Take one honest step today. Your progress deserves a voice too. Your progress deserves a voice too. Now, I want to make it open if we have any question, maybe discussion, what are the things we have learned today? I want us to talk about it. Thank you.
Okay, ma, thank you so much. Thank you for this privilege. In fact, my life, my destiny is waiting for this, and thank God I got it. So, I would like to start from here. Um, I think something has been ringing in my heart, maybe
Mm,
since last week, the woman I want to be.
mm,
And like you said, everybody has a journey. Like you said, you
mm-hmm,
share journey with people and it has really helped you. I remember I had to shoot some videos. I listed them down. I have to go on the way to go and sleep in somebody's place to shoot these videos because I need people to learn from my experience so that it can be a way for them to navigate in
mm,
their lives. So one thing I've learned this year from you and from some other people is consistency.
yep.
Because each time there is no time to do anything.
Mm-hmm,
There is no yes. So someone said that you just have to you make time for the things that you actually want to achieve, and that is what you have been hammering on. So what I want to say is this particular course that I'm running, it has not been easy.
mm-hmm,
Honestly, honestly, my schedule for each week is 2 days. I missed Wednesday. I could not attend any class. I had to make out time that yesterday to sit down and Though I did not get my 3 stars, I got two. And I know I will
Mm,
make, yes, and I know I will make up next week. So for the visibility on LinkedIn, I will go back to my LinkedIn, I will do the revamping, and I will start something.
mm,
Because somebody sent me a message. I had a WhatsApp conversation with a friend, and he was telling me, when last did you celebrate yourself? What are you doing to improve yourself this year? And I told him, he now asked me that what was my background. I said I did accounting, I did finance, and I'm switching. And now
mm,
I want to do this project management. That this is what I love to do. And I have
mm,
to. And he was telling me, hey, all these free courses. I said, no. I know it's a free course and we're going to pay maybe a little at the end when we are collecting a certificate. But my mama told me, Madam Julius told me that I can get this from an affiliated university, a degree, certificate, then I'll get certified at the end of the day. And I know that my mind is there and I'm pulling it with all my heart. And I know I'm getting somewhere. Thank you.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Thank you so much for sharing. I really, really want to appreciate that. And it's so, it's so impressive. And one thing so many of our people don't know is that data camp is actually not free. Coursera per year is 500 plus dollars. But they gave us this access because we are NGO. So it's not a
I want to make it hear my class.
eh?
Thank you. I love you, Mama.
I love it too. So they gave us this because we are an NGO and we presented this because of the program we are doing for mothers. It's not free. The license Coursera gave us, the what is like $120,000. That's the what. So it's not free. So that's why I was telling people, please utilize this opportunity. It is not free. And there is no free lunch in Freetown. Someone paid for it.
Yes, so
Someone paid for it. So, and it's still the same thing you're going to get even when you pay for it. Both the data camp, both the Coursera, I would say it was just God, because all these licenses, they are not easy to get, but it's because of the social impact program that we have. That's why they gave us this access. So please, just let's keep going. Don't let us be discouraged about it. The best is in us. A lot of opportunities out there. And maybe we now want to do some exams. Yes, we can, like the PMP you mentioned, there are PMP exams you can do. We can talk about that after, that you can do review questions and go. But this will prepare you for the exam. And that's one of the reasons why we need to practice what we are studying. It's not just about reading. It's very, very easy to forget. But when we read, we are practicing it, we are presenting it, it will help it to be retained in our memory. We have exam for the Scrum Masters, Agile, and Co. It's a lot, but we prepare for it. Even if you want to focus only on Agile framework, you can easily get it on Coursera. And I guess in the project management course you are doing, Agile is included in that module. Agile is included in that module. So it's going to
yes, it
really
is.
help. Yeah. So it's going to really help. And I remember 2 or 3 years ago when I wanted to do this Scrum Master thing, I was asked to go and bring $2,000. 2,000. The person that wanted to train us then was like, oh, 2,000. Mm-mm. I could not afford it then. One of the reason why I have this passion is what I went through. Then there are so many courses I wanted to do, but I could not afford it. And that was what prompted me to write for this support. Please, Coursera, can you give us this opportunity? And they gave us. So we need to utilize it. Thank you so much for sharing. Madam Otebolaku, do you have anything to say?
Mm, nothing really much, but just to say thank you for the push and the encouraging words. It's really impactful, and It's a long one though. I actually started the data stuff, but I couldn't finish because I had some personal stuffs that I had to stop for a while. But I don't know if it's still open. If I can restart it and continue with it. But I just want to say thank you. And with growth, thank God so far. Concerning the, I think I discussed with you the business account stuff, and you said we're going to talk about it. That's another step, and also like also getting referrals from people, and for schooling, I'm also on that as well, putting together to your college over there. And though it's been back and forth, but thank God there's an headway. So thank you so much for the words of encouragement and the push as well. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for sharing. I really want to appreciate you for these good works and for the good comments, because, sometimes people will be like, oh, what's she doing? I beg, is it not free? All those kind of words. But sincerely, all these words are encouraging to me. And it's a way of telling me to do more. Yes, for your data camp, yes, you can still go back to it. I don't know why I'm still feeling a little bit reluctant to remove people that are not active on the data camp, but you still have an opportunity to go back to it. And because when I'm removing, I won't check, oh, is it I'm being Bolaku that is doing, oh, I know her, don't let me remove her. It's going to be it's going to be those that are not active. So, and once I run those that are not active, either you are my friend, you are my family, it will remove if you are
Yeah, I
not
know.
active.
I think I was using my phone and it wasn't going through because I don't have a system. So it got stuck.
Oh.
It got stopped. So the first day, the first week, the second week, by the end of second week, I got stopped, and I was like, oh, what do I do? Where do I start from there? And with couple with some issues, I just okay, let me ping that. It got stuck. I think you can't use your phone. You need either a
Yes.
system or
Mm,
maybe a
mm.
tab to use it. I was
Yes.
stopped.
Yes. Because of the exercises. There are some
Yes, ma. I was
exercises
stopped.
that you
Yes,
need
ma.
to. It's true.
I was
It's
stuck. That's the reason. I was like, oh, okay, let me just put on some other thing. Let me put to stop. But
true.
thank you so very much. Thank you for the push because it's actually a push. Sometimes one feels so. I feel like oh, it will come.
Discourage.
Yeah, let it just But with your words of encouragement, it's a push because as a mother, as a wife, as coming in new, you want to also be better for yourself, and
Mm,
you don't just want to sit down and say, "Ah, kí ló tiẹ̀ ń ṣe gan? What are you doing to support your husband or the
mm,
family?" And I just felt okay, let me just do something. And I also started some courses on Allison.
mm.
Yes, I did some management skill on Allison just to at my leisure time I just sit down there and just study.
Is
It's free.
Alison free?
It's free, it's totally free. But when you
Okay.
want the certificates, you pay.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
This
they are
Coursera, this Coursera,
Coursera is $50. I tried I
no,
wanted to it's
Mindful Mom have
$50 for
Coursera link.
oh
Yes, I don't know you didn't have access to it. Mindful Mom
no
have
ma.
Coursera link and it's free. They gave
No.
Mindful Mom for free.
Wow, I didn't have that. I just
Yes.
go on Allison. I just
Let me
go there.
share with you the Coursera application. So you just I will put it in the chat. I just want to confirm that I'm sharing the correct link. So Coursera is free. They gave us for free, not that it's free,
Wow.
but they gave Mindful Mom for free. And you'll be able to, I don't think you need to pay for certificates because it's a full access. They gave us the full access. I've shared the Coursera
Wow.
link. Yes, I've
That's
shared the
good.
Coursera link in the chat as well. So in the chat, I have the Telegram transformation group link. I have the data camp link, and I have the Coursera link in the chat. So you can just copy the link and fill the form. Then I will send you the access. I will send access to you for that. Yeah. Okay. I want to stop the recording. Do we have any other question?
No, ma.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm going to